The answer is, they too need to mingle freely with their peers, nurse a feeling of being wanted and cherished, a sense of belonging and happiness. This is what the school gives them unconditionally. Here, a trip or a picnic is a major event, eagerly looked forward to by all. This time, the children went to Delhi and met Prime Minister. They were absolutely delighted. Since 1987, Prabodhini has also started an independent vocational training center for mentally challenged adults. Even if they want to work outside, few will employ them because they are less skilled and efficient. The institution cannot aid them fully because they need several trainers and supervisors to look after them. It's possible only if the government provides matching grants to support whatever we can provide them. Society too has a responsibility to these people, helping them find gainful employment to restore their dignity as human beings.
ओम नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षम तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खलुदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षात् आत्मासि नित्यम्.
Parent meetings at the school are a time to share problems and find solutions. It's here that parents realize that they are not alone. They learn to share the pain and their attitude changes as well. You say, oh, he or she can't do it, and do it yourself. Since we are always rushed, we take over and do things for the child. But let me tell you, I taught my son to shave. Of course, we must always remember that these children will never be completely independent of us. They will always need our support. And that support must be given with love and care. Never treat the child as a burden. Many of us feel sometimes, what have I done to deserve this? Others with normal children are so lucky. I understand because I'm a parent too. I've been through all these emotions, and I assure you, it's perfectly natural to feel this way in the beginning. If you keep in touch with the school, you'll realize that there are others who may be worse off than you. It's not just mothers who should come to these meetings, but fathers, grandmothers, aunts and sisters. Together we can learn to understand the problems of these special children. Recently we started the teachers training course for the mentally challenged. I'm willing to reserve 5 seats for you parents, but you must come. I'm sure you'll see a difference in how you deal with your child. You don't have to take up a job after the training. Even if you can understand and look after your own child, the purpose is served. When you treat your own child with love and show others that you aren't ashamed, others will start looking at him differently. Because if you feel ashamed of your own child and lock him up when people come visiting, why should others care about him? There are many homes where such practices are common. Is this discipline or injustice? There is no need to be ashamed of your child. Listen to what your child is saying. Accept me as I am. Only then can we begin a dialogue.
She's growing up fast. Soon she'll attain puberty. I'm terrified. Can you help me? She has no idea of how to deal with her monthly periods. I have to handle everything.
I too have noticed changes in my son's behavior since puberty.
All this is natural, just as attraction to the opposite sex is also natural. Normal children can deal with it better because they're busy with so many things, studies, work and hobbies. If their minds are engaged, they're less distracted. What do we do with our normal children? We nurture them and help them to grow. Teach them to compete and excel if they have talent. Once they are involved in activities, they can deal with all these sexual urges much better. But mentally challenged children have no control over their feelings. They may do things that embarrass you, but learn to take them in your stride. For example, they may repeatedly touch their genitals. Don't treat them as though it's a major crime. Just tell them patiently it's not the right thing to do in public. At school, we try to keep them involved in various activities. This kind of thing doesn't happen very often here because they're kept busy.
अशा भावनेने त्याच्याकडे बघायचं नाही त्याला फक्त की असं सगळ्यांच्या देखत केलेलं वाईट दिसतं असं करायचं नाही एवढं आपण नक्की सांगू शकू आणि मग शाळेमध्ये सुद्धा आम्ही त्यांना विविध तऱ्हेने त्यांचं मन गुंतवण्याचा प्रयत्न करतो म्हणून शाळेमध्ये हा प्रकार सहसा होत नाही.
Our children will learn in time if we teach them patiently. However, girls with very low IQ will initially need their mother's help during menstruation. We may be tempted to go in for an operation or hysterectomy, but that would be a big mistake because it could be harmful to the child if done at a very early age. When a girl turns 20 or 21, there is now a very easy and simple operation that doesn't call for the removal of the uterus. The girl can come home within a day or so. So, when it's clear that the girl cannot manage on her own, discuss it with a responsible gynecologist. There's no need to publicize it or take the advice of too many people. Keep it between you and the doctor. This way, the girl will be a lot safer and the mother less worried. Also, there's the question of providing for her future. What are you going to do for her?